home of the Pirates, we're at beautiful PNC Park. Interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the New York Yankees going up against the Pittsburgh Pirates. First pitch coming at you right after the break. So just about set now. Getting the nod on the mound, Mitch Keller.
Well, the hammer is in effect, and he sets it up so nicely because of the velocity on the fastball. Will elevate that and then break you off when he's ahead in the count. What I love about him, you get into the later innings of the ball game, and the velocity seems to go up.
And stepping in for the Yankees, DJ LeMahieu.
The third baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. Edge of the zone for a strike, and this one is off and running. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike two.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Some high cheese for strike three.
Came after him with the fastball on 0-2, and that's a pretty good demonstration of what power pitching is all about. He's got the stuff, obviously, and right there he used it to put his opponent away without needing to waste any pitches.
Here comes Aaron Judge. This guy with light tower power. That one ran inside, almost got him.
This is a hitter who takes his game to another level, playing at night.
One out, base is empty. Just missed. There's a strike, and it's 2-1. Top of the zone for a called strike.
I think he was sitting off speed right there because he just let the fastball go by.
Fastball almost got him there.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Fights it off. He'll see another.
These hitters like this that have so much power, look forward to seeing them hit the ball a long way. But if you're in the stands, or you're in a broadcast booth, or you're a writer, better keep your eye on the game.
Good job to fight that one off. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout.
Well, getting a good look at the pitcher here in the first inning isn't a bad thing. I know he struck out, but you can live with that as long as the other hitters in this lineup can learn something from him.
And now it's Juan Soto. Infield shifted to the pull side. There's a strike, 95 of that one. Keller, 28 years old, and he was a second-round pick back in 2014. The pitch. And that one fouled off. Two out, space is empty. Got it. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Back here at PNC Park, and on the hill in this one, Garrett Cole.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire fastball and can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get one or two over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
O'Neal Cruz, the next to hit, takes high for ball one. And fouled off. One now. Lifted in the air, right center field. Soto gets under it. Hauls it in for the out. Here's the Pirates lineup now. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Well, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get one pitch. You better not miss it.
That one finds the zone, and it's 0-2. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever if they do at all.
One down, base is empty. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Kicks and deals. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Gets to it, on to first. Out on the drop, third strike, 2 gone.
I got to think that was the plan all the way. He set him up with a high fastball and then buried that curveball down low to get him swinging. Now, especially with how effective pitchers work up in the zone these days, that's a devastating combination.
And now it's Andrew McCutchen. That misses the zone. 1-0. Right through there for a strike. So now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. And 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. Scoreless after 1. Back here in Pittsburgh, and now here's the veteran DH, Giancarlo Stanton. Now the right-hander ready to go. Still no score. Headed towards the corner, Palacios. Sizing this one up. He's got it. And a quick out, number 1.
Woo, he was all over that first pitch fastball. Just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Anthony Rizzo steps to the plate. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. One down, base is empty. And that's in for a strike.
Yeah, we call that keyhole. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
No score here in the second. Here's the 0-2. And
One
that
ball,
one is inside.
2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. Up with it, fires to first. And it beats him for out number 2. That's a strikeout.
Well, obviously that was nowhere near the strike zone by the time it got to the plate, and people at home watching are thinking, what's he swinging at? But I'll tell you, some of the break guys snap off these days is just devastating. It can be so tough to recognize where a pitch like that's going to end up.
Here comes Gleyber Torres. Fought off foul. Two outs. To the left side, but it is well foul. Righty to the plate. Pitch misses inside. And the count is 1-2. On the ground to third. And it finds its way through for a hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Turned on it nicely. Definitely a little out in front of the pitch, but he didn't hook around it too much and was able to keep it fair down the line.
Making a move at first. And here's the Yankees pinch runner, Oswald Peraza. 2 outs, runner at first. Here's Alex Verdugo. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Righty delivers. Fouled off. He was late. That one off the bad part of the bat. Just a lazy fly ball. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that's the 3rd out. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. We're tied 0-0. Now into the ball game on defense, Oswald Peraza. He'll play second.
Now playing second base.
Now at the plate, Jack Sawinski. The right-hander back to work. And that's in for a strike.
0-1.
The 0-2. Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out. Now batting Key Brian Hayes. Wouldn't chase that time. Bounced up the middle. Sneaks through, base hit. And now the winning run is on base. Substitution now at first base. On to pinch run, Ji-hwan Bae.
Number 3.
Oswaldo Cabrera. He'll take over at second base after the injury.
Now playing second base.
Henry Davis, the next Pirate to hit.
Cabrera.
Cole a check to first. Bae back on a dive. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Ball one, no strike.
Here goes the runner. Swing and a miss.
1-1.
And that's a stolen base, not even close.
You know what? I like the aggressiveness right there. It looks like it's going to be tough to score in this one. Really good pitching so far. So why not try to put some pressure on him and see if you can steal the bag, get in the scoring position.
With the winning run standing at second. Bottom half of inning number 2. And a count 1-2.
Nothing but curveballs so far in the at-bat. Kind of makes it difficult as a hitter to know what to look for because you start wondering if he'll keep coming with it or if they'll try to speed you up.
And another ball.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
The winning run on second base.
Down to 3-2.
Next offering misses down and away. Rowdy Tellez up next. And a pitch. Got him looking. Now 2 away.
I don't know what he's looking for right there. You have to be ready to swing the bat. You can walk it off if you're just a little more aggressive.
Here's Rowdy Tellez. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he
0-1
did.
the count.
Two outs and one in scoring position. And it's even up. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Victor Gonzalez getting loose out there for Aaron Boone. Hamilton getting loose as well. In the air out towards right center. Judge getting an angle on it. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Pirates leave one. We'll move to the third with no score. Now into the game, Ji-Hwan Bae. He's the new third baseman.
Now playing.
Back here with my pal Siggy, all set for the start of the inning. And stepping in for the Yankees, Anthony Volpe. Keller back to work. And there's the strike. The shortstop takes the ball. Man at second. That's off the mark, and it's 2-1. Bounce to third. To first, but it pulls him off the bag.
No, Boog, it can be tough to get a good grip on the baseball when it's cold outside, and that's definitely the case right now here in the ballpark. Could have been something else, but I definitely know that feeling when your fingertips are numb and you really can't feel the baseball.
And here's the rookie catcher, Austin Wells. That misses, and that's ball one. With the go-ahead run standing at second, we're here in the top half of inning number 3. And another ball. Movement in the bullpen. Roansy Contreras loosening up in case he's called upon by Derek Shelton. Fleming getting cranked up as well. And the right-hander deals. And that one fouled off. The 2-1. And delivers outside. DJ LeMahieu on deck for the Yankees. And he deals. Fastball for a strike. And it's 3-2. No outs. Runners at first and second. And the righty deals. That's to third. And it stays fair. Headed for the plate. He will score and they take the lead. 1-0.
Well, he gets it done in a big spot to get the run across. Didn't try to do too much with it. Just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with hitters trying to launch and hit home runs. But sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
And now it's DJ LeMahieu digging in. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Up and in, ball one. Volpe, the lead runner at second. Wells on at first with nobody out. On the ground, right side. And it goes just foul. That one down the line and foul ball. The pitch. That's down and in. First and second here, no outs. Got him swinging.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Aaron Judge at the plate. His first at bat was a strikeout. And a good eye there. Runners at first and second with one gone. Just missed.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
2 on, 1 out. And a foul ball. Judge rips that one way back there. Up against the wall and brings it in. Runner tagging for third.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield. Got to the spot. Turned around and made a nice catch.
Juan Soto now.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Next offering is in for a strike. Got him. Inning over, and it could have been worse. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single, and the home team down a run. Back after this on the show. And we're back. Bottom of the inning. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Josh Palacios. Here comes a pitch. Just missed.
Well, in this situation with the runner on second, you've got to get him up to third. Think back up the middle or to right field.
And that one is lifted in the air. Judge on the move. Brings it in. Runner tags up for third, and he makes it up to third with one away.
Batting ninth, the second baseman.
A move coming at third base. Pirates going with a pinch runner, Edward Olivares. Liover Peguero, the next Pirate to hit.
You have to stay disciplined in these at-bats. Try not to chase. A strikeout here is the last thing you want.
Out in front and foul to the left side. Next pitch is outside.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Trying to close out a one-run lead. And the home team trying to pull it out. And the next pitch is way outside. Popped up. Verdugo ranging after it. And there's two away.
Now batting, the shortstop. Oh, yeah.
Last chance now for the Pirates. Up next for the Pirates, O'Neal Cruz. Trying to deliver as the hero. And a base hit right there. Runner from third in to score. It's 1-1.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you could come through with a good swing. And there he doesn't try to do too much.
Brian Reynolds here. He's 0 for 1. Cole a check to first, and he's back in there. That hits the dirt, and that's ball one.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or a run and hit.
Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
That clips the corner.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out.
Now this one's stroked to right center, and that should be extra bases. Rounds third, headed for the plate. In comes the winning run, and the Pirates walk it off for the win.
Well, you come to the ballpark hoping you'll see something special that day, whether you're a player or a fan. A walk-off win, nobody forgets that. A memorable moment that'll be logged in the backs of the minds of everybody that witnessed this here today.
And your final score here today, 2-1. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
One more game, cranking my motors, revving my engine, chilling the AC till it's colder than a breeze in Alaska. Sunshine like the winter time just passed us.
Here now is our final line score tonight. For the victorious Pirates, 2 runs on 3 hits, 1 error. They left just one runner on base. To begin, 1 run on Woods. They left 3 runners on base. Final ball, 2 out and 4 bases. Thank you for joining us here this evening. 5:32, 9 votes.